Okay, today we're going to add the center of the flower, the pollen, and we're also going to practice making brush strokes to make our flower petals. All right, so today to make the pollen, mine is a little bit there, but you can't really see it, so I'm going to show you again. So we're going to take our bubble wrap and we're going to paint on the surface. So we're going to just do this. And we have pink and yellow paint that you guys can use for that. Okay, so I'm gonna paint the whole thing first with my brush. And then I'm gonna go ahead and print it onto the paper like this, okay? So you see a little bit of dots there to make it look like the pollen. Okay. And then when we're all done, we can take our brush and we're going to make flower petals. All right, so I could use, since there's already some yellow on my brush, I might do some yellow flower petals as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my paint here. This is my palette of colors, and I'm gonna make big brush strokes. So I'm gonna go from this side of the center of the flower and just go out, just like that, and stop, okay? And because I have more yellow here, I'm just gonna go on 4 sides. So on this side, do 1 big flower petal, and then 1 big flower petal, just dragging it down, okay? And then I'm gonna do this one and I'm gonna drag it across. All right, so now I might do 1 more. There, okay. Now I'm gonna clean my brush really, really well in the water, if you guys can see. Okay. All right, and making sure that I might dry it off first. We don't want the paint to be too wet. Now I'm gonna take another color, and I think I want to add some purple. Okay, so I can do my purple paint. You have some different colors here to choose from. And we can do about 3 petals, maybe 3 or 4. So here's 1, another 1, 2, 3, drag it out, 4. Okay, now I'm on to the next color. And I'll rinse my paintbrush really well. Okay, now I'm gonna get the next color, and I want some of this teal blue color, this like turquoise color, because I want my flower to be really colorful. So I'm gonna do the same thing by starting from here, going out with my paintbrush, just dragging it across, just finding a place that doesn't have flower petals. Right here, I need a little bit of paint, I can get some. Okay, and then 1 more. So we have 3 or 4 petals per color. Okay, all right. And I'm just gonna keep going until my flower is done. Okay, rinsing my paintbrush every time in between. We don't want to mix the colors because it won't look as pretty. So I'm gonna get some pink, and I'm gonna do the same thing, going out with my paintbrush, out, okay, trying to find a space now. Let's try this one. Okay, good. And then we can do 1 more color, maybe some orange. Okay, I think I'm done.